G'day, aussiebede from Newcastle, Australia. This is a safety video on preventing rollaway vehicles and the best procedure to prevent a rollaway vehicle. The biggest mistake that people make is when they reach their destination, instead of putting it in park, they put it in. The correct procedure is, when you reach your destination, put the vehicle in park and then put the handbrake on before you even leave the vehicle. And also, have your foot hard on the brake. This is the best way to prevent any rollaways. And just before you leave the vehicle, double check.
According to SafeWorks Australia, over a 10-year study period, rollaways occurred while loading or unloading a vehicle. There were about 534 road deaths in 2020. Over 100 were off-road fatalities. They were doing maintenance activities, which accounted for 7% of the deaths. All of the 100 plus victims, about 88 people, which were truck drivers or occupants, with the remainder being workers who were working on or around the vehicle. Vehicle rollaways are a common event in home driveways, shopping centres, parking lots and urban streets, and they occur far more times than that is reported. On average, one vehicle rollaway occurs every day in Australia. Of these incidents, one per week requires emergency services intervention. Many people suffer serious and fatal injuries due to incidents involving the uncontrolled movement or rollaway of all types of vehicles, including heavy vehicles such as tractors, trucks, forklifts and cars, etc. In most incidents, the predominant cause is where the handbrake has not been engaged. Thankfully, there is a solution. The LSMS internationally patented brake safe, which is a handbrake fail-safe technology that prevents runaway or rollaway incidents once and for all. Brake safe will automatically apply the vehicle's handbrake if a driver leaves the seat, opens the door, or does not put the handbrake on when leaving the vehicle. The brake safe monitor will engage and prevent rollaways, and it works with the ignition on or off, and provide audible and visual alerts to the driver. In closing, please be aware that even Australian babies, toddlers and other children are killed every year on average by a reversing vehicle. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you do encounter a rollaway vehicle, please do not try and stop the vehicle. Do not try and get in front of it. Do not try and open the door and get into the vehicle. The best procedure is to warn anybody that the vehicle might run into and wait for the vehicle to come to a stop before you try and secure it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the statistics of people being killed from runaway vehicles or rollaway vehicles is very serious.
G'day viewers, aussiebede. This is part of a safety video on preventing rollaway vehicles and also running over anybody when you're first leaving your car park. So the best thing to do is, before you get in your vehicle, just do a walk around and you check your tyres. Make sure that there's nobody or anything under the vehicle. I know you're usually reversing, but always just check that there's nothing under the vehicle that can be run over just before you leave your parking area. Okay? Good on you, mate.